I'm my dad's only daughter, and he was quite a young dad, and he didn't really know how to keep me entertained, what to do with me, so he'd take me to the barber shop from like age 3, 4, and just sit me in the corner. And yeah, like Caribbean barbershops, it's busy all day, every day. There's always something going on, so I've just been in there since I was young, and I became kind of like obsessed with the whole, I loved going, it became one of my favourite places to go.
Okay. And are you formally trained?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your training.
After uni, I went to London School of Barbering and did their 9-week course over there, the full MVQ level 2. Yeah, over in Covent Garden. Okay.
And what's your, have you got a particular style? Is there something that someone comes to Tilly for over someone else?
I don't know if they come to me over someone else. I really like my fades. I really like kind of really heavily textured cuts. So kind of like doing things that aren't what everyone else has. I don't really like the hard part. The slick back look. I don't know, I'd say fades like in terms of American, but more European cuts. I prefer to leave it longer on top and lots of scissor work. People coming back, people liking their haircuts. I really like the art of a fade. I like a haircut to last. Yeah, I like it when someone comes back and you're like, oh, it's grown out nicely. Like it's lasted rather than them coming back every week.
Okay. And if there was other females considering going into barbering, bearing in mind it's a male-dominated industry, what advice or words of wisdom would you like to give them?
Don't focus on the fact that you're a female. I never have. I've never called myself a female barber. I've never played up on the fact that I'm a girl. I think I'm quite lucky. I've not really had any problems with it. I mean, when I first started, you'd get people coming into the shop and being like, I'd rather wait for one of the guys, but I haven't had that in at least a year. I don't play up on it. I just think if you're a barber, you're a barber. That's it. People, I mean, don't get me wrong, people call themselves female barbers, but I don't. I'm a barber.
Okay. And so you don't feel there's been any challenges as a female?
No. To be honest, it's kind of helped me, I think, because people think you're a bit different. But no, once like I say, some of those guys who didn't want me to cut their hair, I mean, the shop's going to be busy. If you've got time constraint, you're going to sit in my chair, and then it's fine. I haven't had anyone not kind of come back to me, or it's just one of those things.
Okay. And I mean, you're quite heavily into Instagram, social media. Which other barbers on social media do you seek inspiration from?
I'd say one of the first ones was Josh Tom, whose Instagram's like Barbering, who I'm doing a lot of work with at the moment, because I think we have a quite similar style. And Kevin Latchman, but his head will grow massive if he is. He won't let me live that one down. Yeah, his work I followed when I was at barber school. He was like one of the, I was like, every cut is different. He was doing things I hadn't seen other people do, bringing in styles that I hadn't seen. He says it's gonna grow massive. Yeah.
And where do you see yourself being, say, in 10 years? Is it to get your own shop, or do you want to be a Kevin Latchman, or?
I think I'd like to have my own shop. I'd like to have a shop in California. I'd like to have a shop here. Okay. Yeah.
What's the big thing with California?
I've spent my time growing up there and here, so I've got family and friends out there, and I love it. I love it. Yeah, I've got the Andis Fade Masters, and I've got some of the wild ones, but that you get over there. I brought them back.
The heroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why seniors as well.
And why do you like using US clippers, would you say?
I think they're just built different to English. I like to use both, but I like to have a lot of variety when I'm cutting. I like to have different clippers for different things, different choices, different hair types. I tend to find they're better on certain hair types, for sure.
And was you having any particular problems with UK clippers that you don't have with US clippers?
I find it easier to fade with US clippers. I don't know if that's because, well, they do more fades over there. It just is how it is. So definitely for fades, they're just better. You should have both. You should have English ones, you should have American ones, you should have a complete set, you should have a lot of variety. Try them out. See what works for you, because I use complete different clippers now to when I first started. Okay. You should go through the complete range and see what works. It didn't inspire me to get tattoos, but definitely once I was in the industry it was like, it's okay to get them now. Like my hand and everything. I mean, if I worked in an office I couldn't get it done, so once I was set I was like, okay, now I've had my whole arm done in 4 months. Yeah. 17 different tattoos in 4 months.